This is ChatGPT, AI developed by OpenAI, and I want to see if it can create 3D models. So to start off, I'll just try to make ChatGPT make me a cube. And as we can see, it will already start giving us a bunch of code for the vertices and the faces to see how they are connected. So I'm just gonna click here on copy code, and then I'm gonna go into Notepad, and then I'm just gonna copy the code into here, and then I'm gonna go into file and save as, and I am just gonna save it as ChatGPT model.obj. This should hopefully turn it into an OBJ. So I'm just gonna go into Blender now, and then I'm gonna go onto File, Import, Wavefront OBJ, and then I'm just gonna try to select this file, ChatGPT model.obj, and then as we can see, it is a cube. Okay, so that's nice. That kind of proves that ChatGPT can at least make a simple cube. Now let's head back over to ChatGPT and let's see, create a circle in the same way. Let's see about a circle. Okay, now I'm just gonna go on to copy code, back into Notepad, and then I can just go on to save, and let's head over right to Blender. So now let's go back up to file, import wavefront OBJ, and let's just import this again, and there appears to be an error. Looks like ChatGPT somehow did some type of error. Let's see if I can tell ChatGPT to fix that. And import it. Quite peculiarly, this is not a circle. I don't know, it kind of reminds me of Pac-Man. Well, let's hope that ChatGPT is not only capable of making a cube, because that would be quite unfortunate. Well, let's then see if ChatGPT can make a sphere, even though that might seem harder. Okay, this is a ginormous piece of code, so let's see if we copy this and in Notepad just quickly replace it and save and head back over to Blender. If this will turn out better, then okay, no, this definitely didn't turn out better. And something I really wished I was able to see is if at least the vertices were correct. Well, I suppose I can see that by in Notepad just deleting all the parts that say F. Oh yeah, and by the way, in case you wondered, this is about how one of those files would look. So let's just try delete all of these with an F and only leaving those with a V. And let's just save this, head back over to Blender, and if we import this, see if that's any better. And I wished I'd just, okay. Well, this, no, I can't say that this looks anything like a sphere. I mean, I guess where it's coming from. I mean, it's not really circular at all. Or, I mean, half, kinda, but like, why is it not symmetrical? Or, well, in one way it is, but it's not in the other. Like, this is just no, it's not. It's this is just not a sphere. I would have. I remember that in my previous tests, ChatGPT was actually able to kind of create some sort. That ChatGPT was actually kind of able to create geometry to some sort. That it was better at creating geometry than creating actual models. So I am really confused why it just horribly fails at a sphere. I mean, yes, a sphere is a more complex shape. But I would have expected that, because that's something that it would be able to figure out with math, how it should look, that it would rather be capable of doing that. I would have at least expected it to be producing something more remindable of a sphere than this. Well, that is a kind of failure. Let's see about the next object. So how about a stickman? Okay, so let's see if this works any better. Copy it, paste it into Notepad, save. I mean, it's not a ginormous file, so let's hope that that kind of has a chance. Let's head over to Blender and import the model. Oh, I can in no way see how this is supposed to be a stickman. Not even like this, it looks anything like a stickman. And no, that I cannot see how this is in any way supposed to represent a stickman. Oh, I might have actually not got the whole code, so let's hope that that's the reason. Let's just save again and hope that ChatGPT will perform better now. No, it's completely the same. Well, yes. Let's hope that ChatGPT at least manages to do one thing as good as the cube. So how about the tone? Okay, let's see about that. Copy code. Let's get it into the Notepad, save, and head right over to Blender. The file import from WJ. Let's hope. This is. I mean, it rather reminds me of like a paper airplane. Good job for that, I guess, but or like some type of. This is not even like. See all this clipping? That is horrendous. I don't get how this is supposed to be tone. This, I cannot consider this in any form. Any of the objects I told ChatGPT to make. The only thing it actually managed to make was a tone. Well, I guess that concludes that ChatGPT really isn't able to model 3D. Looks like this job is for now safe before AI will take it over.